When I was a kid, I grew up going to Sunday school. The stories of the Bible were sort of woven into the fabric of my life. Whether it was characters on a flannel board, or coloring books, or dramatized Bible stories, the places in the scriptures captured a place in my imagination, like the world that opens up when you read a good novel. And I thought that was enough. It wasn't really on my list of things to do before I die to actually go to those places I'd imagined for years. When I finally got the chance to go to some of these places, I took it. I wanted to know what it felt like to stand in places I'd imagined my whole life, to see the land that God chose to concentrate so much of his effort in, and a place that for thousands of years has shaped the world we live in today. The journey we're about to go on together is the result of 3 years of filming in the Promised Land. I call it the Promised Land because that's what we'll be focused on. The entire Bible encompasses a much wider swatch of what we now know as the Middle East and parts of Africa. The New Testament widens the arc even further into the ancient Roman Empire. What we're focusing on here is the relatively small patch of land that started with a man named Abram and a promise from God to give him children that would grow to be a vast multitude and come into a land that he would give them, where they would be his people and he would be their God. It took a long time, but eventually the children of Israel would finally cross a river, a real river called the Jordan, and enter into this promised land. This is an intimate portrait of this land and the stories that happened in it. If you've been to this land, then this will be a beautiful travelogue, reawakening memories of the time you spent here. If it's been a place in your imagination, then it will open a window into what it looks and feels like. Welcome to the Promised Land.